Good evening to the TML F3 season uh, round number 9 uh, around legendary Silverstone circuit. My name is Antonchik and I'll be taking you through the action once again here. Uh, as I said, around Silverstone circuit on this lovely Friday evening. As our drivers are just readied up to start the race, uh, uh, qualifying just started, so we should expect some cars on track pretty soon. So as we have one of the McLarens, I think, first on track. Well, we have Ian AlphaTauri ahead of him, slightly ahead of him. That's Jamie, who will be the first driver to start a flying lap here tonight. Everyone obviously on soft tires, I would imagine, because no matter your qualifying position, you can start on whatever your tire you want. So since this year we don't see, or we rarely see drivers doing medium runs in qualifying, so they can start on mediums, as we used to see in past couple of games. So Jamie exiting the stop corner, coming to whale chicane now, and to the club corner, exiting on start-finish straight, starting his lap around Silverstone circuit. Now turn 1, Abbey, make corner, easy flat out, then through farm, then we go through village, and now through the loop. One of key corners on this track it's really important to get a good line there, as you are slingshotting yourself onto the Wellington straight. Now heading to Brooklands track, I think slightly dropping off mid-apex, and then through Luffield. You need to really close the corner late to give yourself a good slingshot to the all-start finish straight. And now coming to Cops, Jamie slightly lifting there, holding it in 8th gear. Maggot, Beckett going into 76 for Chapo, exiting on the hunger straight now, opening up the DRS for the second time. Now coming to the stove corner, blind corner on right hand side, 5th gear, 6th on the exit. Now going all the way down to 3rd for the whale chicane, for the club chicane, exiting and now heading to club corner, 6th gear, stand on the line, 128.5, 1-0 for Jamie. Yarham blows that time away immediately, 127.3 for Yarham. Great lap from McLaren driver. To start off the qualifying, as meanwhile Honey Badger and G-Mac get in between him and Jamie. Honey Badger with 127.439 and G-Mac with 128.212, as Immortal now goes to provisional pole position with 127.272. Bradley in the Mercedes for tonight goes into 5th with 128.333. Appledorn goes into 7th with 129.004. And Charlie says another Mercedes lap time. So let's ride on board with the Alpine driver tonight, and let's see what time he can achieve. I think he's going for another push lap. Charlie now going into the lap field. Shortening up the old start finish straight. Now the cops missing the apex, getting some understeer through the cops corner, and I wouldn't be surprised to see him back out after the lap. I think he has done so. I could be wrong. Yeah, Charlie spills off in the pits. As meanwhile, Matt Tibos goes into 10th with 129.065. Bradley drops to 7th. G-Mac drops to 6th as Pody goes into 5th with 127.746. And Lucas goes into 3rd with 127.408. While the action on track has calmed down a little bit, I'll take you to the top 3 drivers from last weekend that held at Autodromo Nazionale Monza, as currently we are on board with Bradley, who is trying to improve his lap time. So in Monza, obviously he had a sprint race as well. Lucas won that race ahead of Immortal and Legend. Then in the main race, Lucas again won the race ahead of Legend and Immortal. So there weren't quite a lot of changes. I could imagine with only, well, at least there weren't in top 3. And yeah, in terms of standings, Lucas leads from Immortal, Honey Badger, Stenros, Legend, Dan, CH, Dylan, Jamie, Appledorn, Bodhi, Yaram, G-Mac, Conti, Dark Inferno, Matt Tibos, Roygard, Nick ZFN, Anderson from the season, and Charlie. As Bradley now improves into 6th with 127.924. So yeah, as I said, Lucas leads with 165 points. Immortal is on 143 points in 2nd, and Honey Badger has 131 points and sits in 3rd place. Senros in 4th, who is not racing tonight, has 126 points, and Legend in 5th has 120 points. So top 5 are pretty close, and also Dan and CH are not that far away. Neither is Dylan in 8th, but yeah, as you can imagine, you have pretty close gaps all around the field. And in terms of constructors, Williams, the famous team from Grove, leads with 237 points, followed by Alpine with 206 points. Third is AlphaTauri with 197 points. Aston Martin in 4th with 186 points. Ferrari, the prancing horse, is in 5th with 167 points. 6th is Red Bull with 134 points. Then McLaren is 7th with 116 points. Haas in 8th with 99 points. Mercedes in 10th. Haas in 8th with 99 points. Mercedes in 8th with 52 points. No. Mercedes in 9th with 52 points, and Alfa Romeo is 10th and last team with 46 points. As now the second run started to kick in, as let's see who will cross the line first. But just invalidates. Immortal is slightly down on its time. Funnymaker has invalidated. Lucas is slightly up, marginally, but still up. Now he increases his advantage in second sector. Cooled William Jars sneak to another pole position this season. I'll get off his onboard cameras because of the lag from my side. And you know what's going on as Lucas goes into pole position for now. Onto the pole position for now with 127.002. So we are a little bit far away from 126s, but I would expect to see the times drop below that, below 127 mark. I mean. As Ford is now coming to the line, but he has backed out of his lap. Now let's follow. We are now one of the early pace setters in this qualifying. What he can do? What can he do in this lap? Going nicely through these first couple of corners. Now into loop. Get the power as soon as possible. Wellington straight on the top of the DRS first time. Sharp disconnected and now rejoined. Yarham getting to the old start near straight and to the Cox corner. Is slightly up on his time. Now into slow, really going to the edge here, but I think he could actually do that first part of so better as he comes now to the line, and he doesn't improve. He slightly he lost a little bit of time, and he stays third with 127.3. 0-0. As Immortal now is finishing his lap. Immortal improves, but still not enough to beat Lucas. Or he has just started his flying lap. I think he has just started his flying lap. His lap and went into 7th. As right now Immortal is finishing his lap, so we have slightly more than 1 minute to the end. Immortal goes to the line into provisional pole position. The first driver in 126s, 126.93, for Aston Martin driver. Will we see a response from any of the drivers? Lucas starting his flying lap. Soon Yaram is out. Yaram is out in the pits. Honey Badger is heading out on track. Dylan as well. Bodie likewise. Dan is on the lap, but it's really wide, and that's invalidation for the hatch driver. Excuse me. As G-Mac has also started his flying lap, so we'll see times coming left, right, center right now, as we have a few seconds to go to the end of this qualifying. Some drivers will need to hurry up if they want to get their lap time started. As Dan is out of the session in pits. Dan, well, he couldn't do anything more. Lucas is slightly up on his time, getting slipstream from his teammate. Going on the brakes into whale chicane. I think there's slight lockup, but nothing too much. But through club he goes, and to the pole position he goes. 126.927. 5,000 of a second quicker for now. What's Honeymeter doing? Honeymeter just started his flying lap. Dylan did not manage to make it to the end. Near the G-Mac. Or has G-Mac improved? I'm not sure. Charlie goes into 7th. The last minute, the time of 127.9. 127.592. Bodie finishing off his lap pretty shortly. He's slightly up as well. The other McLaren driver. Bodie to the line he goes pretty soon. Tackling now. Whale chicane now club corner. Bodie to the line. Stays 7th. As Bradley spins into cops, you know, he's lap time anyway. As Legend is also up on his time, 2/10 up. Legend goes into 8th place. H has finished his qualifying, and there he won't be any better than 12. Jamie, not a good lap. Roygard also finished. Honey Badger stays third, and that's the end of qualifying here tonight. So yeah, as I said, that's the end of qualifying for round 9 of TML F3 Season 8 around Silverstone. Lucas taking pole position, Immortal making him a company as the front row. Then they are followed by Yarham in third, by 20 Butcher in third. By 20 Butcher in third, Yarham in fourth, completing the second row. Then we have Dylan and G-Mac in third row, and then completing the top 6. Bodie in 7th, Legend in 8th, Charlie in 9th, Dunn in 10th, Bradley in 11th, Siege in 12th, Appledorn 13th, Jamie 14th, Matty was 15th, and Roygard 16th with no time set. So qualifying done, but now it's time for the main event for the 26 laps around the legendary Silverstone circuit. Strategy speaking, from my experience in EML Premier 2 from Wednesday, medium, most of the drivers there went for, I think, hard medium strategy. They tried to make that work, but I also think softs can be used around this particular track. But in a couple of seconds we'll see what our drivers have chosen, what strategy have they chosen, and what's their deal with their strategists and the team and teammates. Also, for your information, there's no formation lap, so we are going straight into action. 5 red lights are turning on. Now they are off, and we are racing here at Silverstone. Good start from Lucas. Immortal getting the average start, trying to defend his position from Yaram behind, who jumped. Honey Badger Dylan also did it. Honey Badger dropping to 5th, nearly colliding with the Alpine of Dylan, followed by Dan in 6th. As the kid Yaram is already on the back of Immortal. But as I was saying, Dan in 6th, Legend in 7th, G-Mac in 8th, Pody in 9th, Jamie in 10th. Trying to go side by side with Pody. Roygard in 11th, trying to overtake his former rival from TTML F5 from season 6. And Roygard does it around the outside of Cops. Beautiful move from Roygard. Literally going for all of nothing, it seems. So Junior dropping to 11th, Matty was in 12th, Bradley in 13th, Appledorn in 14th. Overtaking Bradley now. Siege in 15th. And Charlie in 16th. As we have a change into in the 4th position, Honey Badger overtaking Yaram, who is now under pressure from Dan behind Lucas, checking out Head using his track position to pump some good laps in and to create a gap already. Speaking about tire choices, Legend and Bradley have had to pay so front-wing damage for those guys, I assume. Uh, so if we don't count them, who started I think on mediums, Lucas, so pretty much everyone on the grid except Honey Badger, not Honey Badger, except for Yaram, Immortal Yaram, Pody, Matt Tibos, and Charlie went onto the medium tires, the yellow flag. And on the exit of loop, that's Bradley spinning has done. He's trying to fight Yaram for 5th, and Dan gets the move done into the stop corner. As Lucas sets another fast lap of the race, Yaram really going wide here. As again we have a yellow flag, and that's Charlie out of the section. Not out, but spun around, getting disconnected as well. As we have a yellow flag, Podis made contact with Roygard, was it? Or he just spun on his own, I'm not sure, but Pody undone all of his hard work at the start of the race. As we have a flag in sector 3, what's going on there? Dylan dropping to the field. I think Dylan has maybe spun around or picked up damage. So Dan getting 4th, G-Mac who took Yarham meanwhile getting 5th, and Yarham getting keeps and loses 6th place on the very same lap. Overtaking Matt Dibos around the outside of Stove for 7th. Lucas has another fastest lap of the race, really using those mediums to pull 1.8 second gap ahead of Immortal. flag, I think that's Bradley going slowly on the exit of club. Looks like sector 2 and 3, something has went wrong there. Dylan has spun round. Dylan has done a Sergio Perez from 2021 sprint race, spinning into the Magas Buckets Chapel complex of corners. Jamie, who apparently raced with a broken wrist, well, that reminds me of someone who, with which, that reminds me of one of his rival and one of my friends with which I was teammate back in TTML F4, and not TTML F4, back in TTML F5 in season 6, as Jamie. It's now really started to reel in Matt Tibos. He really wants that 7th place as Yarham is somehow managing to keep up with G-Mac ahead. As now we are on lap 10 out of 26 here at Silverstone. Just started, Lucas just started lap 8 as Immortal sets the fastest lap of the race, so hards might start to come into play at this point of the race. Yarham closing in on G-Mac ahead as well. Different time, trying to break the slipstream. Yellow flag there. Bradley either spinning or text order just sloppy spamming random yellows. I'm not for sure. That's now Dan Swartland closing in, funny better. Yaram is closing in on J-Mac and gets the move done. The Aston driver and Yaram back into 5th place. Now he's trying to increase the gap as we have a spinner, Jamie. Trying with a broken wrist. Doing great job until this point, and then spinning, and now 40 over the back of him. As now Yaram is trying to at least decrease, if not totally, if not completely catch Dan ahead, but he seems to still lose time at this point compared to the Hash driver ahead of him, who is within DRS range of 20 meters. So that really, certainly that helps him quite a lot. As Roygard gets a 3-second time penalty, second victim penalties after Dylan. As now the gap between Lucas and Immortal is decreasing slightly, and I think it was hard just there to come into play for Immortal. We have our first pit stop tonight. The strategic pit stop, like I just say, and not for the damage. Scotty Barger pits after doing 9 laps on mediums. Well, technically 9 push laps as you cross the pit lane, no, the start brake line, the pit lane here. Anyway, we're going on the hard tires where he will come out. He was really struggling with Dan there, and it was really a matter of time when he'll go into the pits. And I'm coming out in 10th place. CH also pitting in. So did Jamie and Dylan. As now it's interesting, will Lucas set to same move. Now Lucas extends his central for some time as we have yellow flag into the loop. As Dan now pits. Will his overcut attempt work? and then attempt to overcut the Honeywetter work. Honeywetter coming now into a male chicane. Regardless, also pitting down, going on the start-finish straight. It will be close. Honeywetter ahead of Dan, he won't. So Dan jumped Honeywetter through the pits, but now Honeywetter will have a more heated tires and going down the inside of loop under the hunger straight. Gets the move done on the Hatch driver. So Honeywetter wasting no time, taking no prisoners, and straight away the post that Hatch. So Rigard and CH are fighting. CH in the spot. Lucas gets a 5-second time penalty for spinning the pit lane. Lucas gets time penalty for spinning the pit lane. So that can really change the course of this race. Lucas pitting in from mediums. Immortal also pitting in. Yellow flag for the McLaren spinning, I think. Yaram going slowly. So now Lucas on hards, Immortal mediums. G-Mag, I think I will see him on hards. As we had double second Aston Martin. Honeywetter says the past slap where he'll come out. Related to Immortal. Honeywetter managed to decrease gap to Immortal slightly, so did Dan, so undercut did not succeed completely, but they essentially gained quite a lot of time, and they'll gain even more with Immortal having full tires. Immortal quite a part of the move. Or we'll get away with it. Or we'll get away with that. Without it. So Bradley, our first turning car as Immortal. Or takes about 40 down the inside. Or on the sort of Cox and then managed to see it. Anyways, Immortal going up into 4th place. Definitely going to pitch, pulls to the right, and yeah, goes to the pitch, so that's Appledorn. So the only car that did not pit is Mateo Stream, picks up a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings. Lucas, that's the new fast lap of the race. for that. Immortal sets the new love of the race, pulling away from Funny Buncher's balls, so pull away from Dan. At this moment, Matti was the only car that didn't switch to pits this race. Using that third run that he has now. They are trying to at the car yellow flag. That's Honey Butler spinning around in the Magos Baggett Chapel sequence of corners. So Dan getting fourth without even being close to Honey Badger, without even have to try to make a move on in. As Immortal is now closing in corner by corner to Lucas. Immortal now is really close to Lucas, maybe and potentially close enough to make a move, but yeah, not that close. Matti was will he decide to pit now? He doesn't, he stays out. Getting another time penalty. But you're really extending the exit of the club. Immortal now dropping back slightly behind Lucas. Here Matevos go pits. Matevos goes in the pits. Get rid of those cards and go for, I think, maybe mediums, maybe softs. Let's see what we're going to do. This Red Bull. I think those are soft tires. Yes, they are. So Matevos going really aggressive here. Dropping all the way to 7th place. place now behind his teammate CH. As we are on lap apologies, excuse me for that, as we are on lap 19 out of 26. Lucas leads from Immortal, Dan, Honey Badger, J-Mac, Yaram, CH, Mattivos, Roygard, Pody, Appledorn are really close to each other. Jamie, Dylan, Charlie, and Legend in last place. As Legend that's the fastest lap of the race, but I think Mattivos could also in contention to get a fastest lap. As now he's start to close in already on Yaram, on his teammate ahead. And let's go back to the battle for the let's go to the battle for 12th place, with Dylan being really close to Jamie. As we are watching Dylan going really close to Jamie, but still doesn't manage to make a move. As Mattivos is now really close to his teammate CH. Could we see Team Order start Red Bull here? Yes, we are seeing them right now. CH realizing Mattivos is on the quicker strategy. And we saw them swapping places. As Lucas is managing to hold the gap to Immortal. Making it up. Immortal, as we have 4 laps to go in this race. As we are now on lap 23 out of 26, Lucas leads from Immortal, Dan, Honey Badger, G-Mac, Yaram, Matibos, CH, Roygard, Pody, Appledorn, Jamie, Dylan, Charlie, and Legend, with Bradley retiring and not completing the race. As speaking of time penalties, Lucas has that 5 seconds for spinning the pit lane. Honey Badger has, and pretty much the entire field has 3 seconds apart from Roygard and Jamie. And obviously Lucas. Here, yellow flag. Someone spun round. That's Lucas. Lucas spinning round out of left field. So this is really changed the course of this race. Immortal inherits the lead. Lucas, did he pick up some damage? I cannot really tell. Doesn't look like it. But Lucas spinning with a victory, at least on track, in his pocket. 2 laps to go. And perhaps it as he hasn't come into pit, so it means any damage just Immortal. Has just started lap 25 out of 26 here. Honey Badger getting another time penalty. Dan didn't get the post race from stewardship. There's enough evidence that penalty was not justified. But we are now on final lap of the race. Immortal will most likely get the win ahead of Lucas and Dan. After Roygard gets another time penalty, and that will surely drop him out there, top 10. As we hear yellow flag in sector 2 and 3. I don't know what's that. Maybe someone spun. As much Tibots lets CH go once again after being unable to close in on Yaram. As Immortal gets the win, Lucas gets second on the track. Gets another 5-second time penalty for unserved time penalty. Dan doesn't inherit the second position. Honey Badger in the 4th. G-Mac in 5th. Yaram in 6th. 18 7th. People in 8th, 49th, Roygar in 10th, dropping to P11, Appledore promoting Appledore to P10, Jamie in 12th, Dylan in 13th, and Charles Day in 14th with Legend with getting a puncture on the last lap, running out the finishers for tonight. So we'll give you official results once we get the full leaderboard, and that will be pretty soon. Again, it was Dan drive today, but I wouldn't agree on that. Certainly a good performance from Dan, but I will give my drive today to Lucas. Apart from that mistake at the end and spinning, just 2 laps to go, he was really keeping the race under his control until that point. Really unfortunate for him, and that and really unfortunate that he got that time penalty. We'll see if it's justified or not, but yeah, my drive today goes to Lucas for this race, as you have seen our podium and our winner, and now it's time for me to take you through the official results once again. So AC Immortal takes the win here at Silverstone. Lucas in 2nd, Dan in 3rd, Honeybutcher in 4th, G-Mac in 5th, Yaram in 6th, CH in 7th, Matibus in 8th, Pod in 9th, Appledorn in 10th, Roygaard in 11th, Jamie in 12th, Dylan in 13th, and Charlie in 14th, with Legend getting 15th place, and Bradley not completing the race. So that's it for the action here tonight at TML F3. So yeah, round 9 has been completed. And hopefully you enjoyed the action here for tonight, as right now we have after this one we have 3 more races to go, so 3rd to 4th November. So next week I guess we are going to Marina Bay Street Circuit in Singapore, so make sure to tune in for that one as well. But anyways, my name is Antonchik, and this was TML F3 Championship round 9 of season 8. Until next time, from me, it's goodbye.